Hey, welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. Boom. Back home. Really great. I'm very excited to get this show back on the road. Oh yeah, I was like, where did all my seeds go? So I've been messing around with the sounds. I noticed that when I was music. I noticed that when I was digging grass and stuff like that, it didn't sound like it was coming out very loud. So I did a little bit of self-research. Did you know, if we go in here and we turn down friendly creatures to off, we don't have friendly creatures making noise anymore. But, hear that? You don't. Because, for some reason, breaking blocks is under friendly creatures, which should totally be under blocks. Anyways, I digress. Back at home, haven't done anything, just barely got home. Oh, it's gonna be loud in here. But I did want to get right into it pretty soon here. Oh, I need to flip the switch over here. And one of the things I wanted to do was kind of see what's going on over here. One of the reasons why I left is because I hadn't sort of figured out what I wanted to do with the area yet. And I still don't have very many ideas. However, the big difference between that and now is I really feel like I'm gonna find ideas. When I left this area, why is there an orange sheep in there? Oh man. When I left this area, I was just about to start my new job, I believe. And we spent a couple episodes in the forest and outside of the area. And so, now that I've got stability, my job's in place, and by now I should have made everything back to normal on the channel. I feel like I can start to work on this channel a bit, which is a good feeling. A very good feeling. Side note, things have definitely changed. Because I was looking at this. Okay. A lot of these textures look different. This texture looks different. Where is it? This texture looks different. Redstone, when you place redstone down, that looks different. There's some funky stuff going on. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And I don't know what it is. Alright. I want to spend today a little bit on getting a few things in order. Beds look different. At least to me they do. I don't know. Something funky could be going on with my eyes or something. I don't know. Temporarily, we're going to make this my bedroom because it's a lot nicer than that piece of crap over there. I really like this room, actually. I have to say. Come down here. Oh, yeah. I got rid of that. And this is where you go to get over here. I got a lot of work to do in this area, and I got to get some ideas down of what I want to build and how I want to build it, and just to give you guys a sort of a teaser, one of the things that I want to do for this particular project is I want to make it so that we have a way to get back down here. As you guys can see, pretty much a winding staircase at this point. And I want to make it a little better. Now, this main room, one of the ways I can save a little space is by making it into a very, very large roofed area. But we've still got an entire level where that's not going to work. Even if we make a high roofed area, is what I'm saying. So one of the things I want to do, I want to set up my areas kind of like they are at my workplace. So you got a big hall, and then rooms are off to the left and the right. So one of that second floor, I want to make sort of like that. And one of the things I'm going to do there is that's where I'm going to end up putting my a chicken farm, a cow farm. We already have one, but I'm going to move it. And then we're going to have a pig farm. And I'm going to have those 3 farms right there. And I'm also going to have a mushroom farm. You know what? I have an idea. Do we have paper? We have paper. Good. Oh, we have a book. You derp. Okay. Do I need ink and a pen? Forget how to do this. Let's see. There's a feather. Can I just do a book and a feather? No, I need ink. I'm almost positive. Let's go get some ink. I want to write down some of these things that I absolutely want to have here. And then write down some cool things that I want to add on for later. And I think that'll be a good way to get this thing started. Sort of get my mind back where it needs to be. As of late, sort of, like I said, been kind of foggy. And what ends up happening to a lot of us YouTubers, I think, is you get into this funk. And it's very hard to escape the funk unless you stop doing YouTube altogether. And just sort of wait it out, if you will. Oh, I thought they changed the texture of that. I was going to say, what? There we go. Alright, make sure it's not getting too dark. Okay, it is. We need to head back then. But yeah, it's very hard to get out of the funk. And one of the things that I use to sort of get out of the funk is just get away from the humdrum and get into an area where you feel like you can work a little better, I guess, and make sure that it's an environment that you know well, that you can get your energies back up, and altogether you walk away from a project like this. And really, this isn't even a project, and maybe that's where I went wrong, as I was looking at it as a project rather than a bunch of places where I can stick rooms. Alright, so we want a mushroom farm. We want to move the cow farm, but I'm just going to write cow farm, chicken farm, and pig farm. I also want to have an expanded garden. We need a storage room, like an actual storage room. Let's call it a facility. I want to have a smelting. We'll call it a forge. And what else? What else? What else? Expanded garden, storage facility. Well, a garden I mean by wheat. So, can I go back? No, I can't. Okay. Carrot farm, and potato farm, and reed farm, and cactus farm. What else? What else do I want on this? I'm trying to think. You know, in that big room, it wouldn't be too bad to have an arboretum. I don't know if I'm spelling this right. But the arboretum, basically, it makes a tree. You need a ceiling high enough to make all the trees that you want to make. And basically, I just grow some trees in there, one of each kind, nothing huge. And then I could be here no matter what happens. The other one I want to do is I want to work on a project that's going to be a lot more difficult. A mob grinder. Okay, I think that's enough for right now. We will be done with that. And I'm going to put this upstairs. That's another thing. I need to find a purpose for this. But, oops. Oh, look at that. Already had ink sacks. But yeah, just a bunch of things on the agenda that I need to do. But I really like the style that this is in, and as you guys can see, pretty darn profitable, all things considered. I also need to look up how to make an actual reed farm, because my reed farm doesn't work. The way I've done it, it doesn't work at all, and doesn't want to work, no matter what I do. So there's that. We got some tulips in there. The other one I want to look at here is I want to look at how these cows are doing, because let's kill them. Some of them, not all of them, obviously. One of the things that I've wanted to do is I've wanted to sort of, I don't know what I did. Did I do something bad? No, I didn't. Look at how dark this is. Look at this. That's dark. I'm just saying. I want to lower the population of these guys down, because it's going to be hard to transport them if there are this many of them. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, so let's pop down here, see how much meat we get from that, because I'm going to need some more meat in my inventory. Apparently not many. Interesting. Alright, let's eat some of that. Alright, so I'm going to close this door. We're going to pop down here and sort of get an idea of how we want to make this. So, below, right now, with the way we've got it, and I've checked this, the sheep farm is over this way, and so it makes it very difficult for me to go that way without bumping into something. Even this right here, behind this wall, you like walk a couple steps and bam, you're at under the sheep farm. So, in fact, this right here is part of the sheep farm, the dispenser that dispenses the, anyways. So we need to go down a bit, and what I'm going to do that is we're going to be, this is going to be the third level, okay, where we have sort of a few different things here and there strewn around. This is dark. There we go. So this will be the third level, and then I want to have, and I want to count these so that I know for a fact. We're going to have the entrance right here. Oh, he's coming after me, maybe. I don't want to give him the chance. Alright, and this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 should be sufficient levels high. The average roof is 4. Our height is 4 for those. So this is going to be 10. Middle floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roof. Okay. And then we're going to have, I guess, space in between. No, we're not. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here is 95. Curious. 95. Look at that. Interesting. Okay. So if we lower this room by 1, then we can actually make this the second floor. This the third floor, because this kind of reaches second and third. Because the floor of this is right here, which follows our rule of 4s. And then, so that can be second. This could be third. Fourth level. And then, of course, this is sort of a pseudo fifth. And this is really the 5th floor, but if you count it like that, I guess the 6th floor. And I'm going to make these stairs a little bit different. After we deal with this, I want to expand this back, and I actually want to have these two places be something, and kind of work with it like that. But either way, let's, I need to set my spawn point here so that if I die, hopefully I don't, but if I do, I will be back to a place I want to be. Alright. So, I'm going to get to work on some of these things. I want to make a more stable plan. Hollow out some rooms, get some things done, and all that stuff. So, when we come back, hopefully I'll have some of that done. I also need to work on my channel, so that's going to take precedence, ironically. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are excited for the next few episodes, because I am. But, nevertheless, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time, happy mining and crafting.